Brace, brace, you don't
Yeah.
get in trouble there.
Put my head between my knees.
So that's 25 miles.
Yeah, with the cheeks back.
Just before we reach that start, I'll bring a bit of the speed back.
Yeah, yeah.
Or do you want to play with that a bit now? Do you want to have
The speed, yeah. Well, if you want to give me advice on what you think would be a decent speed.
Well, yeah, I mean, at the minute we'll just keep 270 to get there.
Yeah.
But when you've got about 5 miles to go, I would dial it back to 210.
Yeah, okay.
Soon. Value overhead actually isn't that not too bad at all. Not too far off. Everything good. Okay, let's dial the speed back there now to 210 because we are probably going to be descending soon and the speed's going to stay up anyway, so if we get 210 in now, I'll just control that descent rate.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, good point, yeah.
Dear
Backseat pilot.
White line there, that's your localizer line, so you just straight in the airport.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, because the route you can't do with the airport.
Yeah.
Just got to follow this one in and zigzag it.
Yeah.
That's what?
It's the trim.
Trim.
Do you want to explain it while I'm doing this?
No, I can't. Both of you keep concentrating. I just wondered what it was that kept
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, no,
You can tell me later. It's fine.
That's called the stabilizer trim wheel. And at the back of the aircraft,
Yeah.
there's a horizontal stabilizer. When we
Okay.
move the stick back and forward, it moves the horizontal stabilizer up or down.
Right.
That pushes the tail up or down, which
Right.
makes the nose go up or down, i.e. climb or descend.
Okay.
But of course, it's all a balancing act with an aeroplane. So you imagine like the whole aeroplane on a little pencil,
Yeah.
and if it goes out of balance, it starts to tip up or tip down. But we can correct it by moving
Right.
the yoke, but then
Yeah.
you're holding that pressure on all the time to keep the nose up,
Okay.
and that gets hard work. After 5 minutes, your arms are knackered.
Right.
So you use a little trim wheel here, and it just trims the nose up a little bit, so you can take your hands off.
Right. Okay.
Puts the aircraft back into balance.
All right. Okay.
Whenever you go faster or slower, the centre of balance, and therefore the centre of pressure on top of the wing, moves and knocks the whole aeroplane out of balance. If
Right.
2 or 3 people want to go to the toilet at the back of the cabin,
Yeah.
it knocks out of balance. Not a lot, but it knocks
yeah,
out of balance.
yeah.
So in the cockpit, when you're on autopilot, if 5 people went to the toilet at the back because the ones at the front were knackered, you would see the trim wheel sort of move automatically in here.
Right.
It would
okay.
sense that going
Yeah.
slightly out of balance, and it would trim it back.
Bring it back.
As you burn fuel, you get lighter, the aircraft naturally starts to climb. But if you've been told you cannot go above 30,000, you've got to lower the nose or trim the nose back down again.
Right.
So when you're on autopilot in the cruise, you'll see that wheel probably move a little bit once every 30 seconds automatically.
Right.
Just as it burns fuel, it
Yeah.
re-trims. Burns fuel, it re-trims again.
Oh, okay.
So it just keeps the aircraft in balance basically.
Sounds very important, and I'm glad we got it.
Yes.
Most of the buttons are sort of
Yes.
very important. Yeah.
Okay, you're cleared down to 5. Yeah, not just for sure. So just so we look great in the front here. Oh, look at all them. It's like the space shuttle. Yeah, you're cleared down to 5,000 feet now.
5,000.
And you probably want to bring the speed back to 170. 170.
That's so much easier than PC. You have to click it with your mouse.
Yes.
Times, so
Yeah, got a little half circle thing.
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Ah, that's beautiful. I need one of these, Emma, just to...
That's fine, love. You can buy that one that Nathan's seen, 25 grand. Put it in the back bedroom. Never have to see each other.
No. You better come on the flights to Madeira.
Don't marry to me.
Yeah, speed's increasing a little bit there, so we just need to pitch the nose up. This is the hard part for the approach.
Yeah.
You don't really want to use the handle of shame.
No,
You can avoid it.
no.
You want to have a good descent profile.
Upstairs while he does that.
Okay, I'm going to start deploying flaps now below flap speed. So I'm going to go flaps 5. So the slats are going to come out, the flaps are going to come out. I'm going to generate a lot of lift. I'll bring the gear down as well. I'll give you a bit of drag. That will help with that. Okay, gear down, looking for 3 greens. Leading edge flaps are out. And flaps 5 we've got. And we've got 3 greens checked once and checked twice. And the flaps are down. You can now put your speed all the way down to 145 knots. On the gears down, we'll go to flaps 15. And we can see the airport there now, your visual, see right down there?
Yeah.
So we just, when we get to the little star, I'll zoom in a bit for you, 2.5 miles roughly, we'll do a left hand turn. We'll try and get all lined up.
Do you see puppies on this?
You will indeed, yeah. So there's no auto brake, there's no spoiler, it's going to be a go around.
Yeah.
Don't forget your rudders, no brakes on landing.
Right, okay.
Slight crosswind, have to allow for that as well. Less is more. And the secret is, when you're lined up, aim and look for the end of the runway.
Right.
Don't get distracted looking at the beginning, aim and head for the end. And do a nice flare. So I'll chop your power at 30 feet for you. It'll drop like a bit of a brick, so you need a bit of a pull back just to lift the nose a little bit for the flare. I'll then bring the flaps up to 5 degrees. You keep it going down the middle. I'll put the power on for you, and then I'll call rotate. Pitch pitch the nose up, 10 degrees, we'll do a go around.
Slightly high on the puppies. There we go.
Yep, yep, a little high, that's okay, it's coming down. Better be too high than too low.
Yeah. Oh, this is good fun. Good visual. That's getting better at least.
Of course, anytime you're not happy, just say go around, I'll have the power for you. You just pitch up to 10 degrees. Just maintain the runway heading. So this triangle which is right down the middle of the white dash line, so you want to come left a little bit.
What's the elevation of the runway?
It's 1900. You put the radar all the way to the bottom, don't forget.
Yeah, right, close up, yeah. Okay, go on.
Go around, okay, we're going to go around. Power's coming on. Power set, pitch the nose up, positive rate of climb.